Friends, today I'll be discussing the optional subjects of CSS. As I already shared with you my 9 videos on CSS, 3 videos on general aspects of CSS, Central Superior Services, and 6 videos on each compulsory subject of CSS. These videos can also help you on PMS and all other exams relating to such subjects like current affairs and Pakistan affairs and Islamic studies and as well as English essay and general English précis and composition. So this project of CSS, for me, it is like a knowledge project. Today I'll be talking to you some very important points. Is after like more than 20 years of service, I came to the conclusion that CSS is not just an exam, but it can be presented like a project, a scholarly project, because those who can't qualify the CSS exam, they have sufficient knowledge and sufficient information and understanding of many topics that they can use that knowledge, that information, and that data in many other fields of life. So the study and effort for the CSS will never be useless or futile. It will be always very important for you that you can use such knowledge in many other fields. So please don't be disappointed if you are not selected finally. You will be a knowledgeable person, and this person will be useful in any part of society or any job or any business activity. Although my target is preparing the top 200, that is an average number, the top 200 out of 9,000 or 10,000 candidates who appear in the written exam and then the Viva UC. So I want to see you, all of you, in the top 200. If you are not this year in the top 200, maybe next year and maybe the other year, because you have 3 chances. So my target is the top 200, and I want to see each and every one who is listening to me to be in the top 200, because CSS is a competitive exam. It is not a degree exam or a qualifying exam. So you will be in the top 200. Now, how you can be in the top 200? Already I discussed that you please concentrate on understanding, not data, information, or knowledge. Understanding is very important. Those who can use the knowledge, the information, and data the way they want in a creative and original way, they will come to the top 200. And those who cram, or they memorize, or they just learn, they just know, but they don't understand, so they will not be in the 200 top people who will get allocation. They will get, maybe many of you, they qualify the exam, the written part and the Viva, but you may not get the post. So to get the post in foreign service or Pakistan administrative services or in police or in other departments, audit and accounts and others, for that you have to be at least in the top 200. So understanding that is very important. And how can you get understanding? What is my methodology that I will discuss? So first, please watch my videos on compulsory subjects. Start discussing each and every topic of the syllabus that I have given in after those in the comments section of the videos. Each and every topic of the syllabus. Ask questions, comment, write more and more. Because if you can write on Facebook or YouTube or on social media to publicly to so many people, so then you will have no hesitation. And when you will write in a highly responsible way. You won't write just like in a flimsy way, but you will write in a highly responsible way, because you will know that this writing will be watched by me and many others. So this is a kind of examination hall for you. Facebook is for you a virtual examination hall. So please write more and more. That is your writing practice. Comment, analyze, criticize, reply to other candidates, other members, other friends. Don't wait for me that I must reply to each and every comment or question. I will try, but still you can also reply, and you can answer any question, or you can comment, you can criticize, you can give the pros and cons, you can be against, you can be in the favor. Just let us make this Facebook a kind of field for group discussion and team building for all those candidates. So please write more and more, at least 5, 6, 10 lines on each comment you must write. What is my methodology, and what was my methodology when I was preparing myself for CSS? Number one, when I was still studying in university, so I was doing small jobs, very small, but still I was doing some jobs. When I was just yet not graduated from the university from my master's degree, so I opened the Home of Knowledge in Mingawara, Swat, and I was getting sufficient money. Ziauddin Yusufzai, father of Malala Yousafzai, he was my partner, and Qadar Khan. They remember that we used to get such a huge amount of money that we were unable to count that money because of the Home of Knowledge. So we were like self-sufficient. In our financial, we were self-sufficient. And then I was applying to each and every post. So my first post, that was Public Service Commission. And then the second was Banking Council. So when I was appearing that interview and test of the Banking Council, I was so, self-confident, because I already had a post. And before that, I had that Home of Knowledge. And after that, when I was appearing in the Provincial Civil Services, so I was in a very good post in National Bank of Pakistan. So I was confident. It was not a zero-sum game, or it was not start from the zero. That it was not for me like do or die, zero or hero game. I was very confident. If I don't get it, I have already something. And then when I was appearing for my CSS written part and Viva, so I was so confident because I was already assistant commissioner. I was subdivisional magistrate of a very important district at that time. And when I came for my interview, so I had, a big kind of vehicle and a lot of guards and police and those things. So I was so confident, and I was sitting in the Viva hall and with much confidence, because I already had a future. My future was not bleak. I was not like disappointed. Oh, for me, if I don't get it, so I will die. So please, whatever you are doing, you should continue doing it. If financially you are really very sound from family, so then you can totally dedicate to studies on exam. So for all the compulsory subjects and optional subjects, I would like each topic of the syllabus. If there is any topic, like for example, a very simple topic, Kashmir issue. So on Kashmir issues, I would write the title of Kashmir issue on one page, and I would leave 4 or 5 pages blank. And whatever I would get from any source at that time, and today, internet. So my other point is internet. All of you must have internet. Unlimited access to internet. You should not have few those bytes, like limited supply. No, unlimited internet and fast speed internet. That is very, very important. If you have Google, so you don't need any book to prepare for any subject. This is my claim, that you can prepare each and every subject from Google. Everything is there. If not in the Google, those links, so you have Google Books, and then you have Amazon.com. So you can get each and every book in a digital way. So there is no need like going after books. Which books should I study, and which books I shouldn't study now. Although in the CSS syllabus given by the Federal Public Service Commission, you have a long list of books. Like for Islamic studies, you have more than 40 books, recommended reading and required reading. So maybe 1 or 2 books you may read from that list, but it is not necessary that you must read the whole. For one Islamic studies, you can't read like more than 40 books. That will be too much. So the way of preparation is that you write one topic, and then you leave 4 or 5 pages back, and whatever information you are getting from any source, you are just writing in your own way. the information there and then try to understand and then write in your own words. So that will be the way to prepare. 4 or 5 pages blank for one topic, and whatever you are getting information, you are just feeding that information in those 5, 6, 7 blank pages, or maybe small notebooks you can have. And pen you must be used to. Although I myself for the last like many years I'm not touching pen and paper. Everything is digital and computer. But still, CSS exam is so far not digital. So you have to practice pen writing, pen and paper. So writing, more and more writing, and those blank pages, whatever information you are getting, just making the blank pages, like filling it in from that information that you are getting. So the optional subjects, that is really a dilemma, and there are like more than 50 subjects as optional subjects, groups that you can select from the first, I think, 2 groups you can select of 200 marks, and then you have to select one subject of 100 marks. So this subject selection we will discuss in detail in the comments. When you will be asking me, you will be giving me your education background, and what the general recommendation is this, that whatever you have already studied and your attitude and aptitude, that is very important. You really like that subject and you can understand that subject, because just getting information or knowledge, sometimes we are asking people to give us notes and books. No, that is not. You might have got a lot of sources to prepare for that subject, but do you really love that subject? Can you like have a keen interest, for example sociology or political science or international relations? So are you interested in these subjects? If you are really interested, then you will understand that subject. Otherwise, you will cram, or you will know, you will have information, but the paper sometimes you will be unable just to reply to the questions the way those people who reply who understand the subject. So please, this is very important, that selection of the optional subject should not be in hurry. Take your time, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, 10 days, more and more discussion with me, with others, and I'll be giving the list of the optional subjects after this video. I'll post on Facebook, and then you can see the different possibilities, the combinations. It may be like if you have studied some subject in intermediate level or in your graduation, so you will be at least aware of the basics. Maybe later on you got interest in some other subject, but that knowledge, because understanding depends on knowledge, knowledge depends on information, and information depends on data. So if you had a little in your unconscious some knowledge about that subject, so I will prefer to that subject, and then your interest, that is very important. So select your subjects with keen observation, analysis, reading like 5 to 10 years past papers, questions, the way the questions are asked, and after that you decide about your subjects. Those they have more time, so they should concentrate meanwhile on the compulsory subjects, 6 subjects, and then after subject they will with the passage of time. But if you have like 1 year or 2 years to just to participate in the exam, so you must just decide your optional subjects. Please discuss with me. I will request you that if it is a common kind of thing, like not your personal, very private matter, so don't send me things in inbox. Just discuss it openly, because maybe the other people also have similar problem, or they have the similar advice that they need. So my one advice for one person may be useful for many others. So please participate in my Facebook discussions. A lot of participation that is required. That is your as I told you, psychologically, if you are writing on as a comment, so that will boost your self-confidence. If you cannot write on Facebook a small comment, how you will be able to write in the examination hall? That is not possible. That is something paradoxical. So don't contradict yourselves. Comment, participate, and discuss in detail. If you are the student of science, so go for the science subjects. But if you are not the student of science, so never go for science subjects, because science subjects are highly technical, and a lot of definitions and terminologies involved. So that is very important. Languages, yes, I myself are languages. I have already given one video on Arabic, Persian, and 3 4 videos on Pashto. So you can languages are very good. Literature, Urdu literature and English literature, if you are interested in literature, so that's all right. Some subjects like philosophy may seem very difficult, but that is very concrete. The syllabus of philosophy is very concrete. Very soon I will deliver a lecture on philosophy. That is also a very good subject. If you have legal background, so go for the law subjects. Otherwise not, because again it is very technical. Public administration and for example the new subjects added to the syllabus, to the revised syllabus, like gender studies and town planning and urban management. Such subjects are new, very good. You have a lot of information available on internet, so you may go for those subjects. And also, being an administrator, as always I repeat, that in the CSS they don't need a professor, a philosopher, a person with a lot of knowledge, but a person with impressive personality who can handle different situations. So they need a lot of communication skills and a personality which who can handle things. So if you can handle your subjects while writing and in the viva voce while speaking to the interviewers, so then you are a suitable candidate for the Central Superior Services. So public administration and all those subjects are very good. International relations, very very interesting syllabus, and I have touched some of the topics in my current affairs video also, and I will be talking on international relations in detail. For example, Persian, it's a very, if you have a little background, so you will get a lot of marks. Persian was my own subject. I took Persian, Pashto, agriculture. At that time, agriculture was separate, but now agriculture and forestry. These are also like environmental sciences. Very, very good subject and very easy. And the same, it can help you in everyday science. Histories are okay. USA history is very concrete, very clear. Indo-Pak history, previously it was 200 marks, now it is 100, so a lot of study, but it can again help you in Pakistan affairs. You have some background of Indo-Pak history while attempting the Pakistan affairs paper. And then we have Islamic history, long time to cover, period to cover. So please look into it if you can cover such a huge with a lot of dates and especially objective multiple choice questions. Those are also important, the consideration. Subjective questions you must attempt with full understanding, and if you don't understand a topic, still you have to write something. In objective you should be very very clear, otherwise negative marking may be there, so you should be very clear. But while studying for understanding, you will get a lot of data, because data is for objective type, understanding is for subjective type. So data, if you have data and information, so it will help you in the MCQs or objective type questions. My request to you is that please share your concerns, whatever you want, which subject, discuss with me in detail. Again I will repeat that each syllabus topic 4 or 5 pages, detail, write whatever information you get from any source, just write the points there that I got today this information about this topic. No need to, CSS not one textbook that you will read one textbook and you will cover everything. No, what you have to cover, last 5 to 10 years papers and each and every topic in the syllabus, that you have to cover. Now from here, like Google, you can search for the topic, whatever information you are getting, you are just adding to your notebook. So that is important. About the optional subjects, again I will repeat that your own understanding and your interest, that is very very important. Your background, your education, that is very very important. And those who are appearing like next year, so they must have decided their subjects. If you are repeating, so don't change your subjects, because if you change your subject, so you will have to study something new. And what matters, the subject is scoring or not scoring, that is a kind of stereotype thing, that is a kind of fallacy. what is important. If you understand the subject, so you will get a lot of marks and you will come in the top 200. So CSS for me, it is a knowledge project. You will get a lot of information, and my message to each and every one of you who are in intermediate level or graduate or master degree holder, that you must go for CSS. If you join it or not, if you will join it or not, but you must go for the CSS syllabus, because you will get a lot of information, a lot of knowledge, and a lot of understanding of so many things which will be useful in other aspects of life. This project is because of this, that I realized that CSS is not just career. It is not job hunt, that you are hunting jobs. No, it is a knowledge project. Because if you can prepare and participate in the CSS examination, so you will be a very, very useful citizen anywhere in any sphere of life. That will be there. So please share your concerns, write more and more, ask me that this is my group of optional subjects, what do I think. Then I will be asking some questions from you, and then we jointly will decide. I will be giving the list of the optional subjects after the video. So please come on, join me in this project, and I want to see each year 200 those who are watching these videos and participating in the discussions. I am with you, although I have a lot of work to do and a lot of duties. I am in Canada, so a lot of official duties, but still I am trying to dedicate more and more time for the Facebook discussions in my free time, so that I can guide, I can share my experiences, and I can talk to you in a virtual way. And maybe sometime we meet in Pakistan, but so far we will continue discussing here. So please don't hesitate. Once again, I will repeat. So if you cannot write a comment in Facebook, so don't go for CSS, because writing in Facebook, that is a test of your personality and of your confidence. So don't be like stingy or miser, not showing your secrets to others. No, participate fully, be generous. Generosity, if you have, so then God or universe will give you whatever you want. Thank you, and please comment and share your optional groups that already you have thought over. Thank you.